not given the final approval to the speech? Was it because you were not happy with the contents, or you had any outstanding issue with the government?
Okay, okay. You know, I feel sorry that people comment without any knowledge. And I am hearing on many TV channels. I have every right, my constitutional duty to advise the government. It is up to them how they take my advice. But it is my right. Only 3 days back I came to know that the practice in Kerala is that the personal staff of the ministers, they are made eligible for pensions only after serving 2 years and few months as personal staff is appointed on a co-terminus basis. As central cabinet minister, I had only 11 persons. I could appoint only 11 persons. Here, every minister has more than 20 personal members in the personal staff. Nowhere in the country, this personal staff, who is appointed on a co-terminus basis, they become entitled to pensionary benefits. Kerala, they become entitled to pensionary benefits only after 2 years, and such a scheme has been drawn that one set of people, they are made to resign after 2 years, and a new set of people is brought. Why? So that, what is the basic purpose? So that these people who are essentially political workers, the members, the cadre of the party, they are being financed today. They are working after 2 years, they start working for the party.
Correct.
And they are being financed by the state exchequer. Every employee in Kerala, at every level, they are asked to pay money to contribute so that after retirement they can receive pensionary benefits. And this special class has been created, who in 2 years' time, and how it came to my knowledge, when the government took the decision that even university staff will have to contribute if they want to receive pensionary benefits. Do I have a right to tell the government that make this also part of the policy statement?
Did you take it up with the Chief Minister, sir?
Who else I will take it up? I'm not going to take it up with the Undersecretary in the government of Kerala. But now let me complete it. Therefore, I was insisting that you scrap this scheme. This goes against constitution. This goes against constitutional morality. Therefore, I'm requesting you that you scrap it and make it part of the policy address.
Okay.
If they don't listen, they don't listen.
Okay.
Don't listen, then I have called for the file. I have called for the file, and I am going to pursue this matter.
Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you, I am not going to leave it at that. I am going to pursue this matter. This is gross violation and abuse of the authority. And this is misuse, abuse of the money of the people of Kerala. I am here not to run the administration. I am here to ensure that business of the government is conducted in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution and constitutional morality.
But sir, immediately after the Chief Minister met you and the Chief Secretary met you, the Principal Secretary to the General Administration Department was shifted from the position. Is it because you are...
Let me tell you, why I will ask for the head of any officer? Yes, I cannot accept a position where anybody from Kerala government tries to control the Raj Bhavan indirectly by imposing their choice on me, by deputing staff of their choice in Raj Bhavan. This I cannot accept. And then somebody writing I know for sure that the secretary on his own cannot write that letter. Therefore, I will not ask for any individual officer. I merely told them that we are heading, and mind my words, I said the only person I am accountable to is President of India. He is the disciplining authority as far as governor is concerned. Let me complete. I told them that this letter cannot be accepted. You will have to find out who is behind it. Who you will have to find out. I won't identify because I know officers, poor thing, they only carry out the instructions of the government. I said you will have to find out and take appropriate action. Otherwise, listen to my words, otherwise we are heading towards constitutional crisis. Yes, I have said it. We are heading towards constitutional crisis. Nobody in Kerala government has the authority to try to control Raj Bhavan. If they try to do it, this will lead to constitutional crisis. Now, in their judgment, they have held him responsible. I did not. They have held him responsible. And one thing I would like to say about these irresponsible statements which are being made. One former minister, he's calling me, what does he know what transpired there? Poor thing, because he has lost his job. Therefore, he is trying to catch the attention possibly of the chief minister by attacking the governor. Let them know that there are two offices in India. Governor is not above criticism. You can criticize my action, but without knowledge, if you will try to denigrate the office, this is a crime. And if your name is Balan, it does not mean that you behave in a Balan does not mean that you behave, you continue, you refuse to grow and continue to behave in a Balisham manner. And also for the leader of opposition, I will say that he is making absolutely irresponsible statements. My advice to him is that instead of humiliating Ramesh Chainitalaji and Oommen Chandiji, who are because leader of opposition has no experience as a minister. He is for the first time has become leader of opposition. It will be my humble advice to him is go and sit with Oommen Chandiji and Ramesh Chainitalaji and try to learn from them how a leader of opposition should behave. Don't try to humiliate, they are senior leaders, but go and learn from them.
How do you
Sir,
plan to
if I may
pursue?
ask-
How do you plan to pursue the pension?
Oh.
Especially there are many cases of even double pension.
I'm not going to tell you everything, but I have already called for the file.
Sir,
And I can assure you that I'm going to this cannot happen, that every employee of the Kerala government, even the university employees, they contribute to the pension, and these Johnnies, just after serving 2 years, they become entitled to full benefits of pension. No, this cannot be tolerated. I will pursue this matter.
Sir, if I may ask, is it right on the part of the Raj Bhavan to appoint any person having active political connections to the staff of the
Let me come back and I will show you the list. List is being prepared. I don't want to divulge now how many people with political background have worked in Raj Bhavan. But more than that, I'm not asking them to create a new post. These people are totally, when I appointed my 2 OSDs and 2 PAs, did they ask this question? BJP is ruling over the country. Why you have to? And he resigned the day I decided to take him. I asked him, he said, I'm not active, but I have been, being a senior journalist, I have my sympathies with them, and they had appointed me as a special invitee to the state committee. I said, can you resign today? He said, I'm going to resign today. He resigned it. Even governors are BJP active politicians, there are so many. I was not member of any party before I came to Raj Bhavan. But most of the governors are of BJP background. Will you block their entry into Raj Bhavan? But the moment they assume office, they break their active political relationship. This fellow, before I sent the papers for his appointment, he resigned and got this resignation accepted and gave that paper to me. Then, not only that, I referred the matter to the intelligence of the Kerala police and they cleared his name. Then only I have written to the government that this man, against this post, which is already a sanctioned post may be appointed. Thank you very much.
The personal stuff issue with AG.
I brought this thing to his notice and he was also surprised. So I'm going to pursue it.
രൂക്ഷ വിമർശനവുമായി ഗവർണർ. പേഴ്സണൽ സ്റ്റാഫ് നിയമനത്തിനെതിരെ അദ്ദേഹം ആഞ്ഞടിച്ചു. മന്ത്രിമാർക്ക് 20ഓളം പേഴ്സണൽ സ്റ്റാഫ് അംഗങ്ങൾ 2 വർഷം കൂടുമ്പോൾ സ്റ്റാഫിനെ മാറ്റുന്നു. സർക്കാരിന് വലിയ സാമ്പത്തിക പ്രതിസന്ധി ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നുവെന്നും അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു.